Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project planning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. I'm updating on my buys and buys, beauty rehab, whatever you want to call it. I'm trying to do a lower buy compared to the years in prior. And I feel like this year I've actually come to a comfortable term with shopping until last week. And then last week I ordered a few things from Sephora because they were 50% off. And it's September, which means the holiday stuff is coming out soon. So I know that I will be buying a little bit more. Um, yeah, there's just some purchases that are going to be coming in September. So I need to bust my butt and get things out for this September month. But for the stuff for August, this is actually, so the empties I believe are for July and August. I believe I did a July, I think I did my July. So anyways, whatever. Um, all of the empties that I'm going to show you today is a different angle. Usually I point at all the stuff that I have in front of me and then I pan to the other side. I'm not going to do that today. I haven't totaled the price of everything. I'll do that once I'm done here. So I don't know where my total is at, but I just wanted to show you what's coming out and what's coming in. So the first item that I have rolling out, and I'm going to put everything behind me after, so it's going to look like a mess in behind me. Yeah, there's already a napkin there. Okay. The first thing I have is the Innisfree Pore Clearing Facial Foam with Volcanic Clusters, and I squished every single last bit that I could out of this. I could cut this open, but I just didn't feel like it was necessary to do that. There may be like another one use. There might even, well, no, it feels like pretty flat. Like when I pinch it, like it's very flat and nothing comes out, but it smells so good. I would definitely purchase this one or the green one again from Innisfree because I do like the cleansers. It's very gentle, but it says, I believe somewhere, oh yeah, avoid direct contact with eyes. So if you're scrubbing your makeup off your eyes and this gets in, like it's asking you to avoid that, which tells me this is not eye safe and I need something even gentler than this. So I don't use this when I have makeup on. I use this first thing in the morning when I'm doing the majority of my face, and then when my whatever's on my rag, I will go in and scrub my eyes and clean my eyes that way because I'm too scared to get this inside my eyeballs. So anyways, that was too much information, but this one is empty. I also have the Purity Ultralight Moisturizer, and this is from Philosophy, and I love this. The smell of this is so beautiful. I just finished this yesterday, no, 2 days ago. There's a teeny tiny little morsel left in the bottom corner, but I can't get it out. I have been using the end of this to try and like scoop in here, and I actually managed to get quite a bit out of this, almost completely empty, except for that little morsel, but I'm not worried about that little tiny bit. I have already another moisturizer in the queue, and I'm ready to use that. The next thing is a native deodorant, which I am obsessed with. I love these so much. And I have bought so many backups that I'm just keep going and going and going with them. So I'm good for those for a while. Same with these Clairol Root Touch-Up Sprays. I have so many backups of this because I have a lot of gray in my roots. I actually have this on today, but you can see like I have a ton of gray at my root, like tons. Doesn't look like much of anything compared to what's here. So this is perfect. I absolutely love this. It's so good. I have two of the kale and green tea, spinach and vitamin superfood cleansers from Youth to the People. And so these are empties, and they were supposed to be in my recent turn and burn, but I put them in down and below me, and I didn't want to get them out because I was too lazy, because that's how lazy I was yesterday. But anyway, those ones are emptied, so now you see them. Next is the Iconic London Prep Set and Glow Setting Spray. And this is a glowy spray. There's a teeny tiny bit in there, but I can't get it out. I have tried and it just turns into like little drops on my face, which is really awful because it's very, very glowy. And then it's only glowy in like dots all over my face, which is awful. So I am no longer trying to get that last little bit out. I also have a Vichy V Capital Soleil 60 SPF. So sunscreen. I have a Tulip Brightening Treatment Drops Vitamin C Serum. I really like that stuff. I have a Clarins Total Eye Lift. This was actually really nice, and I liked the size of this. And I liked the fact that it had a teeny tiny spout on the end. This is an ideal product shape for me for eye products. Love that. This is the Dior. It's a mascara in Dior Show. Wasn't a super fan of that, oddly enough. I also have the C Firma Fresh Day Serum. I would like to buy a full size of this, so I think at the next Sephora sale, I'm actually going to bite the bullet and get the full size because I really do enjoy that a lot. And that is from Drunk Elephant. And then I also have the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in Pumpkin Spice, which is strange because now is the season and I've just finished it. So probably about a week or two ago, I finished it. And this is the Innisfree Hydrating Cleansing Foam with Green Tea Cleanser. This is the one I was talking about, the green one, or the other one that's like an oat one. I actually really like this one, so I would buy this one. But this one also says avoid contact with eyes. So again, this is one that I would use first thing in the morning. It's less abrasive. I don't have to worry about it getting extra makeup off because I'm barefaced in the morning. And then throughout the day, I'll like do my makeup, and at night I use a more abrasive and intense, like maybe double cleanser or whatever. But that's more of like a first morning situation. I have a couple of mascaras here as well. I have the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. That was decent. I have the Grande Drama Thick Intense Thickening Mascara. Oh my gosh. That one is done, of course. And then the Lancome Lash Idole, not my favorite. I was so pumped for this. Oh, it's like super dried out, like for sure, like extra dried out. Ugh. I was super pumped about this because of the way that the wand is. I absolutely love that for pushing at the like root of the lash and pushing your lashes up. I thought this was going to be fantastic, but the mascara itself did not set that way. It just sort of applies very, 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 very thinly to the lash, and then that's it. There's like no push up. There's no extreme lengthening. It's just, no, it's not it for me. And I think I have backup, sadly, of that. This is the Lifter Gloss from Maybelline. I finished that in a project recently. I'll open it up for you guys. I took the stopper out. I always take the stoppers out of my lip glosses. This is the Murad Rapid Dark Spot Correcting Serum, which I'm obsessed with, and I have a full size now because the last time I saw this on sale at Sephora, I bought the full size. I also have the Biossance Squalene and Copper Peptide Rapid Plumping Serum. This is really, really good. I enjoyed that. It's like a blue, like a baby bluish kind of serum. This is the Shiseido Essential Energy Hydrating Cream. Lots of deluxe size samples this month. Last but not least, I have the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream, which is like this. And yeah, some decent sizes. So I got a lot done. I had 22 MTs that I just showed you there. So that means cut in half, I have 11 points added to my beauty bank. My beauty bank was at 28, so that brought it up to 39. Now, let's talk about stuff coming in. So we'll talk first about the stuff that does not count. Let me just confirm this. Yeah, okay. So I have the CND Vinylux Longwear Polish. My friend actually bought this, and it looks so beautiful on her nails. You can see I barely do anything. I have mom nails and gardening nails. I don't do much with my nails all year long. I was having nails, like long ones, pointy, lots of different polishes for like a couple months this summer actually. And I went to the pool with my son, and he went to jump at me, and I went to catch him under his armpits because he's a little hesitant in the water. And so I make sure that I'm always there and catching him. And I guess the way that he had turned, he looks to see his shadow, so he had turned his face really quickly, and my nail dragged on his cheek. Oh God, I can't even, just even describing it, like he didn't bleed or anything, but just the fact that it was like a red line disturbed me so much. I immediately went home and cut my nails. Like that's the first thing I did when I walked in the door, was cut my nails down, because I was like, hell no, that means they're too dangerous. My kid is very, like, he's a 7-year-old boy. He jumps all over the place. If I want a roughhouse with him, I cannot have nails. So cut those down, and they have been really short ever since. But this looked really cute on the short, kind of like ovally and squarish tip nails, so I thought I would grab that, and it was on sale. But that one does not count because I don't think I'm ever going to get through a nail polish, and um, it'll probably go bad before I use it up, honestly. And so I'm like, whatever. I don't have a really bad spending habit when it comes to nail polishes, so I don't really need a rehab for that. The rest of the stuff I do. So let's talk about the rest. I have a freebie of the Laneige Radiance C cream. This is like a vitamin C radiance cream from Laneige, and it's in one of those little squeezy tube bottles. So that was a freebie. Also got 2 of the One Size Ultra setting powders. One is in ultra pink and one is in translucent. And I'm glad I have an ultra pink. I have very like olivey, like neutral yellow leaning skin. And so like you can see, pink is just not it for me. This matches me so much better. You can just see it looking at the screen. But I wanted to get a pink for under my eyes to see if that changed it if I was wearing, say, of like a pink monochromatic look with pink lipstick, pink eyeshadow, pink blush. Like if I wanted to do that, I thought a more pink under my eye would look nice. So that's kind of why I got that freebie. Now, all of the rest of this stuff will count as 1 point. And there are 11 items, which means all of the 11 points that came in, which actually are 22 items worth of stuff, go away. I still have 28 points in my beauty bank, but it's like, was all this necessary? I don't know. So I did get 2 lip pencils. Lip pencils is the only part of lip products that I'm allowing myself to buy, and I don't really need many more. Lip products are like currently Sonia and I from Makeup Obsessed XO are doing like a lip no buy situation. So I'm not allowing myself to buy any other lip products other than lip pencils. And honestly, like 2 is not the biggest deal. But I don't need any lipsticks. I don't need any lip glosses. I don't need liquid lipsticks. I don't need any of that stuff. So this is fine, but there will be no other lip products in this haul. The first one is the Lip Injection Extreme Lip Shape from Too Faced, and it's called In Big Truffle. And it's like a little bit of a more rosy mid-tone brown, apparently. Haven't opened it yet. I've been sitting on this stuff for over a month because I forgot to haul some of it in my last haul. So I've been sitting on this stuff for a while. But yeah, it looks like a push bottom. Oh yeah, okay, I will swatch it. If it looks a little more warm, but I'm okay with that. That looks like a beautiful color. So excited to have that. And let's put this back for now. Next is the Give Pout to Get Real Overlining Lip Pencil in the shade Do Whatever. And the reason I wanted this one is because it was, both of these actually were like 50% off at the time. That's the only reason I purchased them. And so this one is an actual like straight up pencil. Oh my gosh. No, it's not. What is this? What did I buy? Okay, so you turn it. It is retractable. Wow, that is wild. I'm not sure I like that. It's a very fine tip. Oh my gosh. Very fine. This is very interesting. I'm sure you can see by my facial expressions that I don't know what's going on here, but it's very similar. I think those would pair really nicely together if this was like the lipstick shade and that was the liner. So yeah. Now I'm happy that I have a couple of more neutral colors. I do think that this one will be a little light, honestly. I think it's going to be a hair too light and almost give me concealer lips, but it is what it is. Like, yeah. The next thing I will show you is a repurchase, which I technically wasn't going to take any points away for, but it is what it is. I'm going to. So this is the Isle of Paradise customizable self-tanning kit, and I wanted both of these colors. So it says customizable, but I don't think I was given the opportunity to pick what I wanted. It was just sort of get this color, and that's what I wanted anyway. I wanted the medium one. So if there's anything else inside here, I will freak out. But it comes with, so you get, and of course the box opens like that, and you get the mitt, And you get a body thing, how to, oh, whatever. I don't really read, so I don't really have interest in looking at that, but then you get this. So I love this. I'm just going to take these out of here because I don't need all of this extra packaging. If someone could use this box, that would be awesome. But really, to be honest, I'm probably just going to recycle it. So it's just this, like, and this applicator. But yeah, those all count as a point because they came as a kit. I don't count like every single individual product inside of a kit. I just count the kit as one thing. I also, I did go to, or ordered through the drugstore, and I wanted to pick a couple of things. Now, some of these things are just to try and remember what they were like. Some are new, and one is like, I was just curious. I am still counting it as a point. Is that detrimental? Probably, because I know in September I'm probably going to buy a bunch of things from Sephora, but that is what it is. I'm just going to, oops. I just pressed something wrong. Oh my gosh. It is what it is. I had my earbud in and I could just hear a bunch of music in the background. I bought the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I had this years and years ago, but this looks super light. Like, I thought this was the regular bronzer, like from way back when, and I just keep buying the wrong thing. I had previously bought one similar to this, but it was I can't even remember. It was a different style or something. And is this the same as it used to be, like the original? Like, I don't even know what is the original and what is not now. Like, someone will need to help me out with that, but I'm not going to be able to return this anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter if I rip the packaging. But, oh yeah, this just seems so light. Why does it seem so light? This looks like a highlighter. I'm going to have to wait to use that when I'm like, oh my gosh. Watch, if I put this on my cheekbone, that could potentially be a highlighter, no? I'm like quite deep right now. Like, it's not like, for me, I'm quite deep. I'm not like the deepest shade of like skin color ever, but this just looks a little light for me right now, you know? So I guess that was a wasted purchase. That was such a wasted purchase. Oh my gosh. I'm never buying this again, honestly. I wanted the original one because it's like the perfect tone and I love the smell. This is not the one I wanted, and this is not the one I think I ordered, but that's okay. So that counted as a point. This was total disappointment. And the next thing I got is the Essence Nothing Compares to Nude eyeshadow palette because it was so small and cute. Did I need this? No. And it was $4.99, and I thought, I'm going to try it. But this is what it looks like. There's a film over it, so you'll see a bunch of reflections. But I thought there was a deep matte shade in here, and it looks like the deepest shade is a shimmer. Who thought that was a good idea? Oh well, it will be easy to travel with because essentially, once I'm done if I can grab it, most of the shades in here, I will be left with one deep shade. And I can use that and this if I want to go take something traveling. I already have a ton of eyeshadows, but I will try this on my own time and see what I think, just because I am curious about some drugstore shadows. And I hear very good things about Essence. So if you've tried the Essence line, anything that's like small like this, if you've tried these eyeshadows, let me know. But I just wasn't the person who was going to buy it all and test it out initially. And I still haven't really heard much about them. So I'm like, did it make a big splash? I don't think it did, but now I'm curious and I want to try it for myself. But again, waste of money, wasted purchase. I could have put those two things combined back and bought something else that I knew I would have loved. But these are the things that you go through to realize your purchasing habits. And now I've wasted 2 points and had to use 4 products up just to use those or just to buy those. So this Rehab is working for me. It's helping me. And I can't return them. And I say that because for some reason my card on the app, when I go to return it doesn't remove the points, and then they get super angry, and I'm like, dude, it's like less than $20. Am I getting like $3 or 3 points worth? That doesn't do anything. So they get super angry. So I try not to return as much as possible, but I can pass those on to family and friends if they don't work for me, which is fine. But they package things so nicely. I got 2 blushes. These are the NYX Buttermelt Blush, and I had to get these 2 for sure. The first one here is in All the Butter, and this one is in My Butter Half, which these are such Gen colors, purple and pink, like, and the pink is a blue tone pink as far as I could tell. I watched a ton of swatches on these, and I was like, I need to try it. So let's go ahead and open these up. Oh my gosh. Come on. I've got to be the most difficult person when it comes to doing things the easy way. No. So this one is All the Butter. And all of these have butter in the name. Like B-U-T-T-A. So this is a straight up swatch on my finger. And this is the color on my hand, which actually looks quite pink. I was hoping it was going to be a lot more purple, but that looks very, very pink. Okay, and then My Butter Half. Maybe I'll swatch the Essence ones too. Why not? I'm swatching everything else. I just want to see if it's like good quality for $4.99. You know, I'm not expecting big things, so it's fine if it's not, but like, I'm curious. Of course, I use the same finger. This is what excuse me. Seriously. This is what My Butter Half looks like. And it's a very, very dusty color. Is that like overheating or something? It's super hot. But yeah, super baby pink. So I think that one will be really nice. I am excited to try them both, but this one I was just expecting more purple. Like more purple, you know? Wow. Wow. Yep, I made a mess. I'm going to get some makeup remover wipes and stuff, and then we'll go on to doing the eyeshadow. Have you guys tried why is the color changing on everything? I look orange. Okay. Have you guys tried the pumpkin spice cold foam beverage from Starbucks? Because if you have not, it is so good. It says ice venti pumpkin cream chai. That's what it's called. Pumpkin cream chai. And it's a cold foam. Sorry, I got ice cubes. That is so good. It's very, very good. I'm lactose intolerant, so I have to get it made with soy. But you can still get like a little bit of dairy in the cold foam. They have to make the foam part with the dairy, so I still get a little bit of dairy. But essentially, it's really, really nice, and it doesn't really affect me that much, which is a good thing. Okay, I'm curious to swatch these Essence eyeshadows. Like, I know this is probably taking way longer than you guys would like, but bear with me because I'm really pumped to try these. I'm just going to pull this off because it's annoying. Oh my gosh. Come on. Oh my word, that's super annoying. Okay. So we'll start with the top row, and so this one is like, ooh, feels like it's gonna hard pan like a SOB. Okay, that one is not that great. It looks just like the bronzer. The next one is the darkest shade in the thing, which is like a satiny, almost shimmery looking bronze, or bronze. Yeah, maybe a bronze actually. So those two. This one is a beautiful, just like cream, deeper cream shade, which is practically the same color as my skin. You can't even see it really. Maybe you can kind of see it. This one is a brow bone, like a bone shade. You can't really, you can see it, but, oh yeah, you can see it really well, actually, right beside the other shade that you can't see. And then I have this other shade in here, which is sort of like, it's sort of like a creamy, champagne shade, kind of like a champagne shade. And then this one is the same formula as the first shade that's like super hard panny. And yeah, that one you'll be able to see really well. So those are the 6 shades in here. I can't believe you can't see this shade on me. Anyway, yeah, that first one, like already hard panned. Just from like touching it. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that is unfortunate, but it is what it is. That was that one, yeah. Okay, well, cute. Still cute. I can definitely put that to some use at least. All right, now let's get into the higher end things from Sephora. I actually got this from Shoppers Drug Mart, and it is the Nars face palette. It's the Laguna Ultimate Face Palette, and the reason I got this is because I have not tried Nars eyeshadows before, ever. And I've always wanted to, and for some reason, because I don't know what the formula is like, I'm scared to spend $80 on just eyeshadows. So when I saw this and saw that it had 2 different shades of Laguna in it, and it also had, oh, if I could just open this, please. Anyway, yeah, this is what it looks like on the front. Oh my gosh. And it has a highlighter, and then it has Laguna 4 and Laguna 2. This is the original. This is what I usually use all year round. And this will be great for the summer for me. Like, great. I'm so excited for that. And then it's got eyeshadows. And so I was like, well, this is perfect. It's a cute little size for traveling. I do like the fact that there is like a crease shade, an outer corner shade, which is also a freaking shimmer, you guys. It's a shimmer. Oh my gosh. It's the first time I've ever touched a Nars eyeshadow, I think, in my life. Okay, let's do it on this side over here. Oh, wow, the pigment. The pigment, you guys. Why did no one tell me that these were so pigmented? I was not expecting this at all. This is the gold shade that's right beside it. Oh my goodness. I keep wiping my hands on my pants, and I shouldn't do that. This is the like rosy kind of crease. It's like a rosy cream or orange-sickle rosy shade. It looks way more orange on camera. And then this one is also like that bronzy, coppery. Copper is a good way to put it. Matches my hair almost. But yeah, those are all, the only matte in here is the crease shade one. So I would definitely use these as like outer corner if I can, but I was not expecting, is this how all of the eyeshadows are? Like, I can't wait to try these on my eyes. I hope I didn't start a whole other obsession. But you never know. Like, I have missed out on so many beautiful NARS eyeshadow palettes that I wanted to try in the past. There was a red one that has like slits in it, and on the inside it's like there's like a slate gray blue, there's a green, there's some neutrals, and it's like a little 9-pan. I wanted that one. I wanted the wider one, which I actually still have on my to buy list, so there's potential there. But again, I'm not trying to overbuy and overconsume, because I buy a lot of indie stuff, which you will see coming up. But we'll talk foundations now. I got 2 foundations. One is from MAC, which is C5, which I got at Marshall's. And this is like half the price of a regular purchase. So I bought this because it matches my summer shade, which I will swatch this for you guys now. Where can I swatch it? Here. And I have used this once actually, and it was really, really nice. So that is what it looks like, and it's a very accurate representation of my current skin shade. Mind you, my tan is relatively fading. It's starting to go away because I haven't been to my cousin's pool in a bit, except for in the evening when the sun goes away. But that was definitely a perfect shade match for my face when I tried it, and I'm very happy to have that. And then I also got the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk in 6.5. I already have, what shade do I have? Oh my gosh. Where are you? I don't even know what shade I have. But I have one of these in a light shade, like my winter shade. And so I got this one in like a more summer shade. So I have a lot of summer colors now. And, this one I could probably wear right now and it would suit me very well. But this one is a little bit lighter than the MAC one. So there's that one. It's actually, it might even be too light for me right now even. So there's that one. But I wanted a couple of options because I have been really enjoying that foundation actually, and I just thought like, yeah, I like it. Last but not least, I made a purchase from Adept Cosmetics, and I have been sitting on this for over a month. I can't believe I haven't touched this. I cannot believe I haven't even, like, it's still all sealed away. It's the Legend of Audra. And you bet your booty I'm opening this puppy up and using her soon. This is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I'm also making the purchase of the one coming out on Friday because I want it. But this one is absolutely stunning. So stunning. Oh my gosh. Oh, so beautiful. Like, a lot of these remind me of Minka, and I would love to do like a swatch comparison kind of a thing. But I want to swatch Legend because that one, I don't know, it's just calling to me, probably because of fall vibes. But oh, it's just calling to me right now. Let's just do those down here. Oh, that is so, you know what this reminds me of is that Urban Decay. It's an Urban Decay eyeshadow. It was like one of those shimmery, glittery, like Space Cowboy. Maybe that might even be the one, but it reminds me of one of those. Oh, so pretty. And then we'll try Ventaxin Scholar. Ventaction? Ventaction? I don't know. But that's what that looks like. Let's see if I can... Oh! You can't even really see that on my skin. It's so beautiful. It looks really yellow in like a yellow champagne in the mirror. And then in the viewfinder, it looks very similar to my skin tone. But maybe you'll, when you see this, like, oh yeah, you can really see it there. It's quite a bit different. But there's angles where it looks just like my skin shade. But absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I'm going to show you this again because it's so beautiful. But this is Legend of Audra. Or Ardra. Ardra. A-R-D-R-A. That is so beautiful. I love Adept Cosmetics eyeshadows and palettes. I do think that sometimes their mattes don't quite jive with the rest of the palette. Like, you gotta know, like, whoever's creating these do not do the same looks as what you would do. So, but I absolutely adore it. I'm just tossing that because I know I'm busting that out right away. But it's absolutely beautiful. Just absolutely gorgeous. And I will be buying the newest one on Friday when it comes out, which is September 6th, I believe, 5th. But it's coming out on Friday. And I also made a couple of purchases of Ensley Rain eyeshadow palettes that were so I bought from I Feel Beautiful Canada, which is a Canadian site out of BC, and they stock indie brands so that Canadian purchasers can buy without having to pay exponential amounts of duty and exchange and shipping. The shipping, I can't talk. The shipping is still like $20, but it's $20 Canadian, not $20 US plus 30% of that, because that's what the exchange rate is. So, and sometimes more than 30%. But just so you guys get an idea, if I bought one Ensley Rain palette, it would be, I think it was like 90 something or 80 something dollars US, converts into almost $200 Canadian by the time it gets to my hands, with all of the shipping and duty and exchange and all that stuff. So no. But when I got an opportunity to buy them within Canada and just pay the only shipping price that I could here, I was very happy. I was so very happy. The only thing I will tell you is they don't have discount codes. They have sales 2 times a year, and that's it. And they won't be able to guarantee that they will have all that stock on, like in stock, I should say. They won't be able to have all the stock in stock of a guarantee when those sales happen. So you kind of have to get them when you get them. And I'm perfectly happy paying for that, because I'm not paying $200. I'm paying that price plus a little bit of shipping and a little bit of tax. So that made me really happy. Also, I was just like, okay, now I need to slow my roll. I bought enough stuff. And honestly, like these two, if I could, I would probably return them, if I'm being honest. I will try this because I am very curious. I am just talking a lot today. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm just like going over and over and over. But I have been using this Huda palette. Oh, I knew you were going to do that to me. I was using the Nude Light. And oh my gosh, I'm going to be honest. This is a stellar palette. I love this so much. It looks so basic AF, but I'm going to be honest. It just was like amazing. I loved it. I loved wearing it. I felt like it looked so beautiful and clean on my eyes. It was just like so easy to wear. And then when I looked at this one, I thought, oh, that looks kind of similar, but more like neutral. So yeah, they're very basic, light, neutral. This is so not what I would expect myself to wear. The only thing this is missing is a little bit of a deeper outer corner, and I wish this outer corner was more neutral than warm. But other than that, I think I may enjoy this palette, but we'll see about the quality and all that kind of stuff. So I will probably use that in an upcoming video. I'm not sure you guys care about my review on that, so let me know in the comments if you want to hear about my thoughts on some of the makeup that I brought in. If you do, then I can do a get ready with me, because I have eyeshadow palettes, blushes, foundations, bronzers, lip liners. I can even use these powders. Like, let me know if you want a get ready with me using this, and if not, that's perfectly fine. But I at least want to see like 10 to 15 likes on this video, because then I'll know you guys will want to see that. And if I don't see that, it's probably, I'm just gonna leave it, because that shows not as much interest. But I'm really thankful about the things that I've brought in, with the exception of maybe the bronzer. This is just so, it looks cheap. Like, the packaging is so cheap. The product looks nice. Like, if you could repackage this into something nicer, the product looks really nice, but it's not my shade. And I'm disappointed, because I think I purchased one of these in the past, but when I repurchased this style, I thought it was the older model of this, not this one, not this color packaging and nothing. I think it looked different, so I'm wondering if they maybe picked the wrong thing. But anyways, this is a long video. I need to go. This is too long. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope you like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.